The Road to Housing Act is officially law. So does this mean that homes are suddenly affordable? Mortgage rates are dropping to 3%, and Zillow is going to start sending us apology letters? Unfortunately, no, but it is a pretty significant piece of housing legislation. And there are 4 things home buyers, homeowners, realtors, and lenders should understand. First, housing supply. A huge part of the ROAD Act is designed to make it easier and faster to build housing by reducing regulatory barriers and encouraging communities to increase housing supply. That's important because you can't really solve housing affordability without addressing the fact that we simply don't have enough homes in many parts of the country. Second, Wall Street gets a smaller seat at the table. Large institutional investors that already control hundreds of single-family homes face new restrictions on buying more existing homes. The idea is pretty simple. When a house hits the market, Congress wants families competing with families, not families competing with billion-dollar investment firms. Third, manufactured housing gets some love. The law modernizes rules around manufactured housing and is designed to make this lower-cost housing option easier to build and finance. And fourth, something mortgage nerds like me find particularly interesting: financing. The act includes reforms intended to encourage smaller dollar mortgages, modernize parts of the appraisal system, and reduce some regulatory burdens that have made certain loans difficult and uneconomical for lenders. But here's the most important part. Don't expect the housing market to look different next Tuesday. This law doesn't magically lower mortgage rates or home prices. Many of these changes require new regulations, new programs, and most importantly, more homes actually being built. So I view the ROAD Act less like an affordability light switch and more like actually starting to repair the road. It won't solve America's housing problem overnight, but if these provisions work as intended, over time, we could see more housing supply, more financing options, and a housing market that gives individual home buyers a better opportunity to compete. And that would be a pretty big deal.